This is WW3 News. Now, seeing these social workers and juvenile courts, trustees and solicitors is becoming in the news here. Let's focus on, there's a story which was recently in the news. Varese, child of a divorced mother, is enforced in one of the so-called communities, and she has reported so many times to the coppers. Every time she gets a chance to see, was it her child, is always covered in bruises. And the fact is, it has to have to exchange clothes with other children there. The magistrates with social workers, they always believe any shit they write, and this is a problem. Now, there's a place around here, they call it Casa Ilaria. And I tell you, some of the rumours going around on this thing is like if it was a type of haggard or something like that. I knew a disabled girl. She, I think there was Servizio Civile she was doing there, and they make sand down wooden pallets with sandpaper, and obviously there's all strange characters in there with psychological problems of one another, and this one threatened at various times with a knife. And I had met this person once before, some years ago, and she identified who this dickhead was. Soon as the social worker who was responsible for them knew about this, did she call the police? No. She suspended this person for 6 months. Not to come for 6 months in that structure. Now, you stupid fucking cow of a social worker, socialist cocksucker, you should call the old bill. End of story. Because it's all a cover up there. If this becomes, public dominion, there'll be absolute scandal, and right so. We do not know. 4 billion euros spent in these facilities. Like I said, it's a business. And let's face it, these social workers are not, how do you say, not always professionally qualified to do their job. Like I mentioned in the other video, it's absolutely scandalous. And what's even more worse, you've got the accomplice of the magistrates here in Italy, the juvenile courts. What do they do? Fuck all. They just demonise the right who speaks the truth. Because if you want to go against the system, even if you're right, the judge won't listen to you. And that's why, in my opinion, if you can avoid them if they were like the pest, the plague, or whatever, because they're just evil bastards. And they make believe they know what's best for children, and they've got to fucking know what children are. Because you studied some fucking textbook in secondary school, or you got one of those university degrees which you can clean your arse with. Really, it's absolutely disgusting. how things are really going on behind closed doors in these structures. Because most of these people, they would have been sacked. And right so should be sacked. They should put professional care in people who have experience of children. If they have children, it's be more better. Because from theory to practice, there's a big difference. Books are no good if you don't know how to handle the situation, which most of the cases in the news, like I mentioned, that case of Varese, Bibbiena, which they in the end covered up because it was just a collusion of politics and economic interests, and end the story.